So I am curious now in regard to when you built this particular. That's a gorgeous. Is that from what sort of period of Irish history is that from?
Star Wars.
I knew that we were space travellers deep down.
The distant future.
So young, I've known you for a long time now, and I'm trying to remember when you first sort of got into. Was the great patron saint of local crafts and jewellery, Sir Brian of Hackett?
Would have been through the mighty Brian.
There you go. Right. And what? So you're talking about 80s, 90s? I'm trying to remember what the year it was.
The late 90s.
Right.
99 actually. 98, 99.
Now, is that a doorbell or what's the noise?
I think our doggy's downstairs trying to come in.
It's a trigger. That's what it is. Big inches. So was it something that you'd already kind of considered? I don't know how one. I know that they say.
I started off being a mechanic down the main street in Hills.
Right.
And I went off to Australia and saw there's a bigger world out there than just swinging spanners.
There you go.
But I came back and I thought I'll try something different.
And had you been, I don't know whether it was Brian or others that sort of inspired you in this direction, that you sort of noticed it could be done, or you saw work that you liked?
No, I just saw a couple of relations down in Australia were doing it.
Okay.
And they're pretty good at it.
Yeah, they're getting the hang of it,
so
right?
I came back from Australia and got working in a garage in town, and through the heel of the reel I ended up doing this in my dad's shed with bits of wire, and just progressed.
Now those early things, would you look back at them and be very fond of them? Do you sort of see that the natural thing is that as you get better, you just sort of, like most artists will sort of, it's their latest kind of thing is what really is in their mind. I don't know whether you admire that early outings, whether you realise now, holy moly, it took me a while to get the hang of this, or...
Yeah, the early stuff it was just with bits of wire twisted up and bent into shape, and now I just progressed even further and
yeah. Well, is there a sort of I don't know whether there's a natural kind of I wouldn't even call it like a natural kind of style that you have, or whether you deliberately try to keep surprising yourself, or...
I just try to keep surprising myself.
Right.
I see something pop into my head and go, can I make that? And it doesn't always work out. Right,
but it's worth a shot, of course.
Yeah.
But you must be very familiar with the with what materials are capable of at this point, and
if
it is a push of the boundary, you kind of have some idea that it just could work, and right. Now, I do think that they say that that like say for example marijuana leads to harder drugs, but I think marijuana leads to woodwork and craft work and jewellery and all that.
I'm not into the marijuana stuff.
But I was going to say there is something that I think the association is only because it's something incredibly relaxing about the art form, because you are, I think there's nothing better than actually creating something that's physically real,
sure.
As opposed to a computer program.
Once I sit down at my desk here, the outside world closes away.
What sort of speed can you get in this thing? Does it go fast?
It's like a spaceship, really, isn't it? I got all my tools here.
Beautiful. So for the coming period now, over November, December, would you generally be here? Is it 5-6 days a week? Or
I'm here nearly every morning during the week.
Right.
And then the weekends I'm here usually every weekend.
Oh, brilliant. Okay. That's Saturday and Sunday, or just Saturday?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay, brilliant. So those who are looking for something unique, and we'll put some examples with this. They can just best to call down to the Boatyard Gallery and kind of catch up with yourself. We'll put a number in if people want to just make sure that you're there, or want to sort of make a plan. Would that be the easiest thing, or
give us a call, make sure I'm here.
Yeah, that'll be the
simplest thing. So make it kind of an appointment. It's always the easiest.
Sure, there you go. Because they know then you're sort of not busy, and you're actually going to be here physically. Because you have a beautiful son, of course. You have to pop off in the afternoon and make sure he's safe and sound.
Parenthood is always calling.
Big time. You think it's just for Christmas, but then suddenly he's there in January, February, March, the whole works. Beautiful work though, and we'll put up some examples with this, and just let people know that where to find you. Down in the Boatyard Gallery. I'll put a little picture of the outside as well. But nicely done. You're really getting the hang of it finally. Gotta say, I really admire that particularly. That's just a perfect piece of work.
And I got another one coming in the window there.
Holy moly, Jay, you're getting the hang of it completely.